Today we went on a call where family was having drainage issues. Their bathtub was backing up. Whenever you would run the bathroom sink, the tub would back up more. Whenever you ran the kitchen sink, the tub would back up more. But whenever you flushed the toilet, the tub didn't back up more. So I thought maybe they had a gray water system to just keep all the water from going in the septic tank. So I climbed underneath the house and took a look around. This was their kitchen sink drain that was actually backfalling into the drain lines. Pretty good dog leg in the drain line. Um, don't like to see that. Um, and this is kind of what was there. And all these lines are inch and a half, carrying 3 fixtures, and the line needed to be upsized to 2 inch. There's the backfall line, and then you can see here that it wasn't on gray water. It just went into the main trunk line separately from the toilet. Here's a 3 inch toilet line, and you can see where it goes in by itself. So the clog was between the kitchen sink and where it goes into the drain line here. Uh, Here's a picture of just the pipe backfalling. The drain's going right to left, and so it's draining a little bit and then backfalling, going uphill. I knew I was gonna have to cut it open in the crawl space. I didn't want to get the crawl space totally wet, so I'd come up with a little plan to funnel the water out of the crawl space. So I got the drilled a hole in this 3 inch pipe, and then you could see there I cut the pipe and nothing was really coming out. So I knew the blockage was closer to the kitchen sink. So I went closer to the sink. I made a cut, and you could see the water actually coming out. And so I was able to get it into the pipe and send it outside there instead of flooding the crawl space where I was going to be working. I went inside to see if the tub had drained just to make sure, and you could see it had. You could see all the stuff that had backed up to it, just grease and gunk, just a bunch of stuff. And so here's some of the pipe that I demoed. You could see sludge inside of it. Here's some stuff that just slid out of the pipe. Here's me with some of the inch and a half pipe banging around. You can see all the stuff coming out on the ground. So this is where I'm tying on to. It's inch and a half. I'm pulling down on it because I thought it might still have water in it. You need to get all the water out before you try to make a glue joint because it can really wreck your plans and cause leaks. So it's still leaking. So I got the M18 vac out and sucked the rest of the water out. That way I'd have a nice dry pipe to glue onto. This is what I took in the crawl space. I got the impact, I got snipped, cut the hanger material, glue cleaner, tape measure level, under the tape measure, some drywall screws to attach the hanger material to the floor joist to support the pipe. So I get in there. This is the finished product. You can see here where it's inch and a half coming through that block wall. There's no access directly under the bathroom, so on this side of the block wall I went ahead and upsized the pipe from inch and a half to 2 inch, and you can see when I make my turn there I use 245s to make a long sweep 90 for better flow. This is the kitchen drain that was back falling on the existing drain, and it's got good fall now. I use double 45s on it as well. You can see here, this is where the toilet's actually going into the main waste system. The joints weren't even glued together, so I took care of that. And then this is where my new drain line tied into the waste system. I made a 9 inch offset using a 22 and a 90, and then use firm codes to tie onto the existing waste pipe going to the septic. There's the level. You can see we're breaking the line. That's an 1/8 inch fall, looking good. We go inside to test the system. You got the bathroom sinks draining, the bathtub draining. We're filling it up and draining at the same time. It's going down, and here sounds like a winner. Everything's draining.